Yeah, that's good. You not play me? I forgot to pay for PS Plus.
Let's take a peek, shall we, Lord Beerus?
And yes, I'm continuing the story. I grinded off stream.
Cool, let's get underway.
I did a lot of grinding off stream. This game's worth it. It is 100% worth it. And yes, I'm doing 2-3 hour stream. All right, so let's see. So what do we got? Okay, let's go. Yeah, future Trunks. Yo, okay.
Trunks, it's me. Go on.
Bro, I really want the OG Bardock fit. The OG Bardock fit? I haven't seen the OG Bardock fit yet.
It can't be. It's him. Is that me? No, not quite. Only in body, but not in spirit. I never expected to see you here, Black. Black? No wonder I couldn't find you, Trunks. That's bizarre. The ring must have created a tear in space-time.
Hold up. Wait, hold up. I'll just let this. You know what? No. I'm gonna let this play. It took me 15 tries to beat Frieza to get to this part. No.
Trunks! Truth
And also, why does...
I've often wondered what it would be like to fight against you in this body. I can't begin to guess who or what you are, but my gut tells me you're the worst enemy I've faced yet. Oh, is that what you think? Fine then.
If we get to play as him, I swear if I had to play as him.
Let's go beyond. This is horrible. It's like fighting an evil reflection of myself.
Nah, I'm sweating this.
Why does he even exist? This will finish it!
Woo! How do you already have UI? How do you already? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, you got. Wait, which edition did you get? All right, hit him with a Sparky.
My turn now. This will finish it. I'll give you a fight. Excellent. You can hurt me as much as you want. The pain will only make me stronger. This is bad.
Whew. Gohan Black. Is available in the shop as soon as you open the game. Wait, UI Goku? he turned into Lord Beerus. He's on his way home. When he arrives, tells Trunks.
The day this Gohan Black appeared, he said he was going to exterminate the human race. That he was doing it in the name of justice.
Oh, and by the way, before anybody says anything, I've already seen Future Gohan. Well, I'm watching Future a Future Gohan gameplay. Trunks has second thoughts. I had enough Zenny, so I just bought him. I have enough. I just didn't buy him. Ooh. Yeah, no evidence Zamasu was Gohan Black. Wait, so then who's this? I thought that Zamasu was Black's true identity.
So Gohan Black and Zamasu, they aren't the same person?
Zamasu?
Just who I wanted to see.
So, you were scheming with Black all along.
Scheming, such a negative
Oh wait, I'm not
word.
close, aren't I?
We are more like comrades on a righteous crusade.
I'm not close, chat, watch.
What are you trying to accomplish?
It's quite simple. I have deemed mortals to be unnecessary, and more than that, unwelcome in the paradise I am striving toward.
Unnecessary?
Gohan, let me help you.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see what Zamasu has.
None of our attacks are having any effect.
Yeah, by the way, if anybody wants to know, I will be playing a lot today. And I will be playing,
The genetics of your race have allowed this
as
immortal
Dawn.
body of mine to
Everyone wants
both
to play as
endure
Dawn.
and improve from any injury I sustain.
An immortal body? This will finish it!
This should be plenty sufficient.
Damn, we're in trouble.
Gohan, leave Zamasu to me. Return to the past now.
No, let's not leave him to you. I don't want to leave him to you. I want to fight him. Piccolo uses an evil continental wave.
That should be enough.
New Overlord, what's going on?
Hopefully you shouldn't have to use it.
Thanks for teaching it to me, Piccolo.
Oh,
Listen, I need you to be brutally honest with me. Do you really think I can pull this off?
I only got to see him for like a minute.
Why wouldn't I?
The evil containment wave is a technique with a low chance of success, right? If I screw it up, and Zamasu isn't sealed away, then...
Don't start doubting yourself now. Gohan, we've all told you enough times how powerful you really are. If you have the will, you can do anything. That includes using the evil
okay, wrong. We went
containment
back to
wave
the timeline.
and saving Trunks. And you know I'd have no reason to lie to you, right?
Did you see the death battle, which is Omni-Man versus Bardock? I haven't seen it yet, but from what I heard, because I watched Tyler's live stream.
Piccolo.
Apparently
I'll
it's
save
wrong.
Trunks' whole future. I promise.
And I will have to agree that it is wrong. Because like in the Invincible comic, we don't know how long it took them to get to a planet. They have the most I can't really remember the stats from that, but like their stats are definitely wrong, so I really do want to look at that too. Bro, Death Battle is glazing Omni-Man. They put Viltrumites up against.
Miracles can happen. How do you like this new form?
I was going to say
In the past, you have drawn on your innermost strength, separate from your Saiyan power. Well, I too can draw on my innermost strength as a god. Innermost strength? Wait, how do you know about that ritual the Elder Supreme Kai performed with me?
Wait, do I have Super Saiyan this early? Or is it not just here?
I'll give you a fight.
But from what I heard, why would they put him up against those names? So how reliable is Death Battle? Death Battle is 50-50. They somewhat don't scale correctly.
I know all. I know that the Saiyans are a race of barbarians at heart. So of course, why wouldn't you pursue attaining the closest thing to godship? More insulting still.
They don't know how to scale. Well, I'm not saying that they don't know how to scale. They scaled correctly with Homelander versus Omni-Man.
As if you were superior to the gods themselves. That match too? How long have you been watching? My dear Gohan, have you really not pieced together the origins of the divine soul inhabiting this body? I'm none
That I will
other
give
than
them
the
credit
Kai
on.
once
I wouldn't say
called
Death Battle
Zamasu,
is all reliable,
the god
but they do make a lot
defeated
of.
by
They do
mere
make some
mortal.
decent points.
You, with the unlimited power of the Super Dragon Balls, I cast off my old skin. Here I stand, my mind in your stolen body, brimming with strength unimaginable. After which, I collaborated with my greatest ally, the Zamasu of this world, to wipe out humanity, to punish you, to set an example, the ultimate example.
Go.
End of the line. I'll give you a fight.
I missed again, bro. Where the heck is it?
The time has come.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that is reliable. Cause like if they're glazing Omni-Man in the way that they did, then that shouldn't even be considered canon. And the reason why is because of the fact that
The true power.
hold up, question: were they
of a
using
god.
Grand Zeno? Were they using Grand
It's
Zeno
time
Goku
to show
to
them
do that? Because if they are,
perfection
then
made
Grand
whole.
Zeno Goku isn't canon.
Worship me. Give praise unto me.
Fused
Me, the beautiful,
Zamasu.
the sublime.
I'm sorry, no one cannot tell
Me,
me.
the invincible,
I love Fused
the
Zamasu.
almighty and divine. All hail Zamasu. Justice incarnate.
You call this justice? You don't have a clue.
Still spouting your blasphemy, you lowly, insolent Saiyans. Blades of Judgment.
Although I do want to look at it though.
Crawl, scrape, beg, flee if you can. Just as your
Hold on.
tragic family did.
Wait a minute. You... What did you do to my wife and daughter?
You mean after I stole your body?
Oh wow, the recent one too. Okay, yeah, this one.
Guess that much, Gohan.
Oh boy, yeah, we gotta watch this one because there's a lot to unpack here.
Pan, you!
Pull it together, Gohan!
Oh.
We gotta fall back!
No, how about no? No, I don't want to fall back. I want to fight. They highballed Omni-Man's. They highballed. They highballed Omni-Man's planet-busting feat, but in reality, Omni-Man would have died in that feat. Omni-Man would have died in that feat. The reason why they highballed it, or the reason why they highballed it was truly just because of the fact that if we're talking about the fact that he destroyed Viltrum, that doesn't really count because we do not know how long it took him to get there because he went through a portal. Now, if they're counting the comics, there's a different story in the comics.
My divine wrath! Now witness the wrath of the gods! Face my divine wrath! Now witness the wrath of the gods!
End of the line.
Or you're gonna only press down on the D-pad?
Face my divine wrath!
I won't go down like this. You can't win.
So weak.
I'll give you a fight.
And also, by that logic, then Frieza blowing up Planet Vegeta technically counts then. Because if they're not going to use that, then there's no logic in that. Also, Bardock is comparable to King Vegeta who blew up 3 planets in a wave. Then that would make Frieza... Hold up. That would make Frieza's whole entire thing, because how small is Namek? Because if Bardock is... Actually, no, wait, that would make sense, because Bardock was King Vegeta's second in command, so that makes sense why he would be
Black's
comparable
body is an
to
immortal.
Prince Vegeta.
Fusing with Zamasu
Or
is
not Prince
corrupting
Vegeta,
their flesh.
King Vegeta. And what the...
They should be weakened.
Let's get him, Gohan!
Right, Dad.
What do you think you're doing?
Because, like, it depends on how lowball they decided to play it.
Zamasu, you don't deserve to have mercy.
You!
We're close to finishing him now, but I think I'm all wiped out after that.
It's not over yet, Dad. Here, we've got one Sensu bean left.
Nah, I'll pass on that. This is your battle to finish, Gohan!
Okay.
Please, let me fight alongside you.
But, Trunks, you're hurt.
I know, but this is my fight, just as much as it is yours. I beg of you, let me protect my own future.
You're right.
And also, like, another thing too for the scaling from Tyler's video, if he's pulling up like from Tyler, if he's because like I saw Tyler stream whenever he was doing this, everything is completely wrong there too. Because like at that point, it's just the glaze of Omni-Man. Like at that point, they're saying that Viltrums are better than Saiyans.
You scum! Crush you all! How dare you defy the mightiest god in all of history! Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Shoot! Here I am. You're mine! You can't win. Go all out.
That's what they're saying, is that by their own logic, then it makes no sense.
Go all out.
I think I figured out a combo that could work. Oh yeah, chat. I think I figured it out. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Final turn.
Moron. So go all out.
No.
Be removed.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Let me just get a sparking.
You can't win. Shall we bring this to a close? I'll give you a fight.
There we go. GG. Hold up. Kind of locked.
Go all out. Here I am.
I was hoping to actually not do that.
Go all out.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do originally. Okay. Gonna run through Zero Darkness. No. Okay, I'm loading up another sparking.
End of the line.
That might be overkill.
You would be less than nothing without that divine power. You pathetic mortal.
I was gonna say that might be a little overkill. Off topic, but Gohan Black reminds me of Zero Darkness from the Ultraman franchise, since they both are protagonists possessed by a bad guy. Zamasu for Gohan and Ultraman Belial for Zero. Nice. I defeated Solus Goku and I did a what if. Wait. Wait, well then, because like now I'm really okay. Wait, can you get Super Saiyan? Wait, is it possible you can get Super Saiyan early? Because I've seen people get it early by doing that.
Heathens, this body is divine sanctity. How dare you? How dare you lay a finger on me? I am an
You just gotta be razzing going alone.
Escape my
Wait, but if you're going alone,
justice.
wait, then wouldn't that mean that
Run to the past again?
I'm not even gonna explain how, because I've already seen that.
How will you compensate for your weakness now?
Justice isn't the only kind of strength in this world.
Gohan. Compared to gods, then of course we're weak. But you can never make me ashamed of that. He once saved my life, and that inspires me to fight for everyone. Believing in each other. That's what makes us who we are.
Or, you know,
That's what
Trunks, for
gives
you, it's
us our
basically
real
rage
power.
at this point, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Go ahead, mortals. Gather up your pitiful and futile strength. It will never match the strength of a god!
Masenko! You get him, Gohan!
Trunks, finish this!
Yeah! Quick! Use this, guys! Gohan!
This one's for you, Piccolo.
Evil Containment Wave!
God overcome by a mortal? It defies all logic!
Oh, this is fire. Now this right here is fire. So what hacks does a Dragon Ball verse have? A lot. You can't even
It
count them.
worked. We did it.
Like, there's a lot of hacks in the
Your
Dragon Ball verse.
future. Your whole timeline is safe now. Trunks, everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's finally over.
Well, Trunks, what are you going to do now?
If you want to, you're welcome to come back to our timeline.
I appreciate
Train
that.
Kid Trunks for a little bit.
But my place is here, and now. It's my duty to help restore this world to the peace it deserves. I owe everything to you guys.
Is that so?
I believe that you can do anything, Trunks.
My boy Gohan.
Gohan, welcome back.
I'm home, girls.
Wait, hold up. Doesn't that
Everything
mean that?
we've
Hold
been
up, hold
through
up, hold
over all
up.
these years.
Shouldn't Pan be able to go
I know
Super
full
Saiyan then?
well I
Seeing
could
that
have
she's
never
also a
done this
Saiyan?
alone. But
Or
it's okay, because I had my friends and my family to support me.
or is that not canon yet? Alright, the strongest warrior. Wait, how? Wait, let me see. Are there more? Alright, I'm gonna do, any more, stories you guys want me to do? Because, like, I could do Goku Black. Could Deadpool and Wolverine get up to Universal since they tank the power of the Time Ripper, which could destroy the universe? I mean, there's a chance. Goku Black is always okay. I'll do Goku Black.
Puny mortals. Your judgment is at hand.
I mean, it depends if we're. Wait, are we Wait, hold up. Are we scaling? Because if we're counting them being universal, well, I wouldn't say that they're universal. I would say by the time of that, they are considered outer reversal. Because the Wolverine that we have in Deadpool and Wolverine is considered, at least the one from X-Men Origins, or at least is considered that one, seeing as that he went through the same stuff but lived a different life. So it's possible that he could. Deadpool, I would say
everything
up to canon, if we're not going to count
you have returned.
if we're not going to count the whole entire X-Men trilogy, but we're counting it, but we're counting all the
My
X-Men
power
movies.
will only grow to greater heights.
I'm not sure. But they were able to take the power of the Time Ripper, though. That is said to be able to destroy all the universes. But that's a very interesting one. Especially if you really count, or especially, oh wow.
Clearly doesn't understand the full beauty of this time ring.
Especially if you take into the account that,
Not even what a god did in the past.
hold on, I'm fighting freaking Super Saiyan Blue right now. Give me a second.
Killed a Supreme Kai. But of course, as you know, only a Supreme Kai can wield the power of the time rings. To bring about the justice I desire, I needed the perfect sympathizer as my ally. A fighter I could trust, who agonized as I did over the folly of mortal kind. Someone I knew for certain longed for the same grand utopia in their heart.
In other words, he needed me. In this reality you see as an alternate future, I was floundering in despair. I lacked the will to act.
I knew from the box of rings this parallel future existed, so I came to forge my.
Okay, so you said Goku Black's hard as hell. Why am I going through it?
Feels simply incredible. Here I come. Taste my blade. Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan is the ultimate in divine blessings. Your retribution. You must pay for your sins.
Oh, Trunks. Okay, makes sense.
Die! Maybe I am a sinner, but I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes to save this planet. Finished. It was like this, right? See? You can't hide retribution.
Wait a minute, I just thought of this. Hold up. Let me see if I can actually pull this off. Wait.
I didn't think you were capable of reaching this level.
No, I did not mean to pull off Godly Slash. Now, in terms of like if
give them
now,
everything I've got, but in case I fail, you need to find a way.
how
to
is
defeat
Goku
them.
Black hard? Let me stop before I actually jinx it. Let me stop before I actually jinx it. I'm in Super Saiyan Rose. Just wait until you get to Vegito. But to answer your question, Overlord,
Goku and the others are back, as expected.
they did tank the Time
So,
Ripper.
the curtain rises, and our Act 3 begins.
And as well that we also saw that as well as for the fact that we also saw for the fact that it seemed like because it looked like
Our
Cassandra
Master Go is
was
certain the other
going
Kais
to
were
take the full
foolish
power of
enough
it,
to believe mortals could be entrusted with intel. You, Malak,
or at least
have developed
keep in
time.
mind, like it's been a month. I'm gonna have to rewatch
A
Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm
privilege
actually in the
only
process of
meant for the
rewatching it.
Kais. This machine is the quintessential reason why your kind must be eliminated.
Well, it appears they're not listening to you.
No matter. I'm so intoxicated by myself.
One of the many benefits of being a god.
Fine. What's done is done. I'd rather win with our fist than some magic trick anyway.
I was just thinking the same thing.
But if we're gonna take in the adamantium skeleton, then I can see.
These bodies are
Oh wait.
gods, as is their energy.
Okay.
Arrogant Saiyans act
All right,
created
Vegeta. I need you to
strength
calm
all
down
on
for a
your
second.
own.
You're not letting me to come on.
It was like this, right?
You won't surpass me!
Here I come! What? It was like this, right? Here I come!
There's no escaping me!
Now I figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal. Turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. Then I, too, shall lose my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle. This is just the start. I channel my divine rage into power. I have forged a new instrument with which to destroy you. This sign will carve a reminder into your mortal flesh of the strength of my divine wrath. Could be worse. To the wind! Turn anger into power. The gods sink you!
Bro, this fight is so great.
My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. My counterpart's energy just vanished, and then just as suddenly it reappeared. And now it feels much weaker for some reason, like he's barely present. He must have run into some trouble completing his part of our gambit.
Wait, just wait until you get to Vegeta. That is a good question. Hold on. We'll go ahead and answer that. If we're looking at Time Ripper,
How did you disgrace yourself against those mortals? We were barely separated. What went wrong?
I wouldn't even say that he's... I mean, he could be out of reversal, but even I wouldn't know that.
It seems many of our assumptions about mortals were badly mistaken. They are much more than just insignificant worms. If we're not careful, our dream of utopia is going to be ruined before it's even begun.
Very well. No more games or half measures.
No more games.
Because these insolent mortals continue to defy and profane us, we will reveal to them the ultimate power of the god.
It's time to show them divine perfection made whole.
You pathetic, lowly mortals.
Kneel before our radiance!
So this is your move.
Fuse thumb.
And bow down before our splendor.
Worship me. Give praise unto me. Me, I can feel it. Two glorious and unparalleled
Yes, trust me.
powers dissolving
Goku.
into one within
I want it
me.
to be. I want it to be.
So he's even stronger now. That's just what we
Pause.
Power coursing through me is exceptional, glorious, absolute. Stare
And yes,
in
it's the Goku
awe.
Black storyline.
I am justice incarnate.
Trumps, keep Bulma safe.
You insolent, minuscule saint.
Wait a minute, I just thought about something.
I show you the power of my divine life.
Wouldn't technically, hold up, wouldn't Goku Black, wouldn't that be considered?
Hearken unto me.
Oh, wow.
I am the brightly glowing sun in the sky, which illuminates this world. And all shall know that my brilliance is justice.
Face my divine wrath!
I, the god Zamasu, am the universal wisdom, the universal law, and yes, the universal power. And all those whom my light shines upon shall be obliterated. At long last, on this glorious day, Project Zero Mortals will culminate with the eradication of all life on this planet. Then, Utopia will rise from the ashes.
What the hell is he talking about?
Don't
Yo!
forget yourself, Zamasu. First, you have to beat me.
Close. Still denying the inevitable. Perhaps a further demonstration of my power will help you face the truth.
This is...
Oh, so he gets health back off of that. That's broken.
Now, to rend the land, cleanse it of all that is impure. So begins the Jubilee, heralding the arrival of a divine new world. This is the definition of justice. Power, wisdom, flame, and light return with vengeance to consecrate anew this defiled planet. Now the
I just
unclean
missed it.
world, stained with the violent plague of mortal kind, is remade. Born of divinity by divinity. Paradise sanctified.
Like I said before, you're going to have to go through me first.
You Kreans refuse to acknowledge your limits. Well, perhaps it will only sink in once my power tears you both to pieces.
Oh, shut up! You should know by now, Saiyans don't do limits.
Gods are meant to look down on mortals. You are not worthy of touching flesh so catty. And yet you have committed such acts of humiliation against me. Transgressions that are punishable by death. Hearken unto me. I am the brightly glowing
which illuminates this world. And all shall know that my brilliance is justice. I, the god Zamasu, am the universal witch.
Whatever happened to you, just knock him out.
Fool, you continue to defy a god!
Wait, what happens if you just beat Vegeta? Because like now I really want to know what happens if you beat Vegeta. Or is it Vegito that I have to fight next? It's gonna be Vegito, isn't it? Wait a minute, it's not Vegito!
Light of divine justice, strike at me now! Who are you? Get ready for this!
Oh gosh!
You two doubled up, so we did the same. You know, just to play fair. We're a merged fighter, a combination of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito! And here...
Oh no. Wait, how? Wait.
You pathetic mortals always try to emulate the divine. Now why is that?
Wait, is this the one that you were telling me about?
We gods are so wondrous. Are you? It's
Oh no, no. No, he can't. Oh boy, I have to beat him fast, don't I?
corrupted and marred by sin.
Sorry, but if you want me bowed at your feet, you'll have to do it by force.
I don't need your prostrations, mortal. I just need you dead.
Okay, well, we're at Vegito. Okay. Okay. Go!
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
It's a revelation. Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course he will. Such was my desire. If you gain divine power, your strength was dear. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of kind. By taking Goku's flesh, my being, I have assumed both sin, mortal kind, and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. You must be expunged. A pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand! All obstacles must be removed.
Okay. I think I know how to find him out. Yo!
Finish this! Take this! No! Zamasu!
Back for more trunks! Yes, again! All obstacles must
No.
be removed. I am everlasting! justice next. You run to the past, begging for help from the rest of your pathetic mortal herd. Or this time will you try the future? How will you compensate for your weakness now?
Compared to gods, of course we're weak. But you can never make me ashamed of that. Because when mortals do join forces, that's when we can do anything.
I see what you
Because
mean.
believing in our fellow man and helping each other to survive, that's what redeems us. That's what makes us who we are. Makes us worthy. That's what gives us our real power!
The exterminator!
We fight as one!
All obstacles must be removed.
Whew. Alright, I'm locked.
Here we go, everyone!
Shoot!
I can feel it. Keep it coming, guys. Share your power with me.
I forgot about this.
But how? It can't
I barely made it past fighting Vegeta. What?
All of existence, go away!
Oh my god. No. That can't be the way that ended. Hold up. What if, hold up. Hold on. No, I want to see what happens like if you win. Hold up. I want to see what happens if you win fighting in the Ultimate Fusion. Hold up. I want to play this again. I barely made it past him.
How did you disgrace yourself against those mortals? We were barely separated. What went wrong?
But yeah, to answer your question, he would be considered out of reversal. But if we're gonna count that, that's not really much of a human feat. That's a stamina feat.
It seems many of our assumptions about mortals were badly mistaken. They are much more than just insignificant worms. If we're not careful, our dream of utopia is going to be ruined before it's even begun.
Very well. No more games or half measures.
And yes, I'm watching the death battle. And yes, after this, we are watching the death battle. Because, like, even I have a whole lot about the death battle. That's just...
It's time to show them divine perfection made whole.
You pathetic, lowly mortals.
Kneel before our radiance.
I want to see what happens if you win fighting Vegeta, or fighting Vegito and then Trunks.
Show your reverence and
Fuse
bow down before
Zamasu.
our splendor. Worship me. Give praise unto me. Me the beautiful, the sublime. Me the invincible, the almighty
Yo.
divine. All hail Zamasu. I can feel it. Two glorious and unparalleled powers dissolving into one within me.
So he's even stronger now. That's just what we need.
Power coursing through me is exceptional, glorious, absolute. Stare in awe. I am justice incarnate.
Trunks, keep Bulma safe.
You minuscule Saiyans.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Cause like, let's just say that he was difficult to fight, especially when it.
I am the brightly glowing sun in the sky, which illuminates this world. And all shall know that my brilliance is justice. I, the god Zamasu, am the universal wisdom, the universal law, and yes, the universal power. And all those whom my light shines on shall be obliterated. At long last, on this glorious day, Project Zero Mortals will culminate with the eradication of all life on this planet. Then, Utopia will rise from the ashes.
What the hell is he talking about?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Zamasu. First, you have to beat me.
Slowly. Still denying the inevitable. Perhaps a further demonstration of my power will help you face the truth. Now, to rend the land, cleanse it of all that is impure. So begins the Jubilee, heralding the arrival of a divine new world. This is the definition of justice. Power, wisdom, flame, and light return with vengeance to consecrate anew this defiled planet. Now the unclean world, stained with the violent plague of mortal kind, is removed. Born of divinity, by divinity. Paradise sanctified.
Like I said before, you're going to have to go through me first.
You Cretans refuse to acknowledge your limits. Well, perhaps it will only sink in once my power tears you both to pieces.
Oh, shut up! You should know by now, Saiyans don't do limits.
No, that's crazy.
Go,
Zamasu! Get ready, because I'm knocking your lights out for good!
You simple-minded, barbarous Saiyan. It is the light of the mortals that will soon be extinguished.
Boost.
For your indiscretion, so weak. Blasphemous fool! You continue to defy a god!
Zillionaire. Well, I got a million Zenny now. Let's see how far I can get fighting, let's see how far I can get. Because, like, I want to see what happens if you, survive fighting.
Light of divine justice, strike at me now!
I want to see what happens if you survive fighting Vegito. Because like fighting Vegito, I had to figure it out. I had to like.
You two doubled up, so we did the same. We're a merged fighter, the combination of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito!
Be more powerful.
We're still not a goat.
You pathetic mortal. It's so tragic. You're doomed to fail. Corrupted and marred by sin.
Sorry, but if you want me bowed at your feet, you'll have to do it by force.
I don't need your prostrations, mortal.
All right, let's see.
You like that?
Okay, so yeah, it's just basically just me.
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
That Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course, such was my desire.
All right, now I'm just fighting mindlessly. He's rushing me.
Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh in my being, I have assumed both the sins of mortal and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
All right, that's a retry. He's just rushing me. That was just like, I'm not even touching the controller. It's just him just rushing me down.
You see,
hello?
You've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
I can't do anything. He's just rushing me down.
Of course he will. Such was my desire.
Like, he will rush you down.
Divine power. You're stronger than most deities now. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh in my being, I have assumed both the sins of mortal and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I did this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am.
But I do see what you mean, though.
Proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Mortals, you must expunge a pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand! The Exterminator!
Like, as soon as he gets an like as soon as like he sees an opening or sees that you're charging, he will rush you down. So from this, it looks like just keep distance and just close the gap.
Yes, again! World-defining scum! Don't you see? I am everlasting! justice next? Will you run to the past, begging for help from the rest of your pathetic mortal herd? Or this time will you try the future? How will you compensate for your weakness now? Human power has failed before, as it will again now! And die! The purification of the world is but another world-defiling scum!
Compared to gods, of course we're weak. But you can never make me ashamed of that. Because when mortals do join forces, that's when we can do anything. Because believing in our fellow man and helping each other to survive, that's what redeems us. That's what makes us who we are. Makes us worthy. That's what gives us our real power!
Dare strike a god and retaliate against justice!
I don't give a damn about you or your so-called justice! Here we go, everyone!
What? That hit him first!
Feel it. Keep it coming,
Okay.
guys. Share your power with me.
Okay. So I think I know where I messed up. Okay, so as soon okay.
It can't be!
Alright, I think I see where I messed up. It's literally like right there. I know where I messed up too. Like he'll rush in and pull it. I forgot that he has a freaking rush. I forgot that he has a rush sparking. I forgot that he had a rush sparking. I really do not like the ones with a rush sparking. Trunks has one that's just a rush. Alright, I'm gonna retry that.
Now my plan is underway.
I'm gonna retry that because, like, there shouldn't be a reason why I should be able to lose that.
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
You think that's a revelation? That Goku's body will always be part of me? Of course he will. Such was my desire. You are a mortal Saiyan, but you gained divine power. You're stronger than those demons. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the gods. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both the sins of mortal and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Mortals, you must be expunged. A pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand!
And that already takes 9.5 health and I'm dead.
World-defiling scum!
Vegito rushes you down like it's impossible. Retry, because like that's literally Vegito rushing. Like he rushes you down on like the first. Like not even giving me any space.
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course, such was my desire. If you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most deities. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the kind. By taking flesh, my being, I have assumed both.
How do you expect me to counter any of this? Whenever he's just rushing me down. Like, how do you even expect someone to counter this? Yeah, turn the difficulty down, please. How do you expect anybody to counter that? He's still doing it. Like like how do you expect someone to like the only way you can counter that is flat out literally playing defense. Like you literally have to play zombie such thing. You have to block a lot. You have to play freaking slow. Because like right here, whenever he knocks you into the air, it's just pure rushes at that point. Like right here specifically, it's just nothing but rushing.
Gain divine power. You're stronger than most deities. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the kind. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both sins of mortal kind and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated. Got an answer for everything, huh?
And I hit him first, but that's all good.
For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Mortal, you must be expunged. A pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand! Here I am.
Zamasu!
Like, what do you expect me to do here, bro? Like, how do you expect someone to fight up? Like, how do you expect? Like, I don't even understand how I actually managed to even counter him the first time. I just got really lucky and figured out that he was rushing me down and played freaking slow and had to just block everything. And after that, from there, it's like once you get the trunks, it's like you're already on low HP. You're gonna have to figure out a way to fight on low HP. You're gonna have to play freaking slow. You're gonna have to play defensive. You're gonna have to just sit there, and it's like you really can't do anything right there. Like once you're like already low, it's impossible. You have Vegito rushing you down constantly. You can't you. Like, how are you supposed to even counter that? Like, there's no counter for that.
Puny mortals. Your judgment is at hand.
All copies of Sparking are sold out. Nice. Bro, that's how you know that that's how you know that the game's selling. There's already one person complaining about it already, and there's already one person that's already gotten debunked from it.
Get ready for this. You two doubled up, so we did the same. We're a merged fighter, the combination of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito! And here's something new.
Alright, let's see if I can actually fight against them.
You pathetic mortal. It's so tragic. You were corrupted and marred by sin.
Sorry, but if you...
I don't think...
See, how are you supposed to win those? Like, is it timed?
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's...
A natural outcome.
That was close. Take this! Now choke on this! Is that all it takes to defeat you? You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course it will. Such was my desire. If you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most deities now. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of mankind. So why take you, Goku?
And controller died.
I have seen both sin, mortal kind, and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
See, I do this for the good of the cosmos, for creation.
Are you seriously
I
crying?
teleported before that. Are you kidding me?
How do you like this? What a thing! This cannot be! This cannot be! This cannot be! Take this!
I teleported before that already. Are you kidding me? Like I hit him before that. Are you actually kidding me?
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
You think that's all right? Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course, such was my desire.
Like, again, I can't even get an attack off.
If you've gained divine power, you'll strive with most deities. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the Kais. By taking Goku's flesh, I have assumed
Like, again, I can't get an attack off. I think it's impossible. You know what? Let's just go and react to it. I can't even get an attack off whenever I'm fighting him. Let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see. I can't even get an attack off. That's how broken that is. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. I can't even get an attack off. That's how broken this system is.
All manner of threats. And then, in a single day, it all went horribly wrong.
Why, Omni-Man? How, Omni-Man? Who, Omni-Man?
Who indeed? Champion of Earth, best-selling author J.K. Simmons, yet it was all a charade, with his murderous rampage only brought to a halt thanks to his own son.
It all starts with his home planet, Viltrum, which I hear is a totally lovely utopia.
Through brutal, mortal combat.
With a K! Or, wait, no, that came later.
Viltrumites are among the most powerful beings in the universe.
Okay, where was the scaling completely wrong? They didn't even mention superhero. Well, you can't really mention that. Because, like, Omni-Man is a Viltrum.
Even more so after they purged the weaker members of their species. As a vanguard of the Viltrumite Empire, Omni-Man infiltrated Earth as Nolan Grayson, expected to prepare the planet for Imperial assimilation.
Which should have been easy, since he's got your classic strongman superpowers, and he's basically invulnerable, easily knocking around asteroids the size of Texas.
He can fly at unbelievable speed.
Basically invulnerable, easily knocking around.
Actually, hold on a minute. That shouldn't even be able to happen because, like, at that moment, the only way you can kill. Okay, yeah, I know he's gonna have to. Yeah, a Viltrum can only bite a Viltrum at that point.
Around asteroids the size of Texas.
He can fly at unbelievable speeds, soaring from Earth to the planet Thraxa in under 1 week. Thraxa is, quote, a couple.
In under a week, that's a couple galaxies away. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. That shouldn't even be a thing. And Marco stated to keep up with Thrag. Again, where is the scaling for this?
Galaxies away, give or take. So a minimum of 2 galaxies. Beyond the Milky Way's neighbor Andromeda is the lesser-known Triangulum Galaxy, which is over 2.7 million light-years away.
I'm pretty sure I don't even mention this in the show, but I think this is also wrong.
Reaching it in under 1 week means Omni-Man must have flown over 142 million times faster than light.
Oh, and Viltrumite.
No. That would just mean he's faster than the speed of light.
Flown over 142 million times faster than light.
Oh, and
No. Omni-Man at most is hypersonic. At the Omni-Man, at least, you know, like Omni-Man right now, at least where I am, you know, like I only watched, like I read the comic, you know, right after I watched season 2. But this shouldn't. This right here is not faster than the speed of light.
Must have flown over 142 million times.
No, that's not how that works.
Times faster than light.
Oh, and Viltrumites can't breathe in space, so he held his breath the whole way. And it's not like he was in a rush. He was on a soul-searching trip, contemplating the significance of smashing his own son's face in. Think, Nolan, think.
Yeah, this is why I'm never having kids.
You're missing out. But according to another Viltrumite, Thetis, a bunch of other Viltrumites who actually were in a hurry flew to Viltrum across the Virgo.
I'm still very confused on the scaling for him being 140, for him being faster than the speed of light. If anything, he's faster than the speed of light, but we're not gonna go into
Over
that.
142 million times faster than light.
Oh, and Viltrumites can't breathe in space, so he held his breath the whole way. And it's not like he was in a rush. He was on a soul-searching trip, contemplating the significance of smashing his own son's face in. Think, Nolan, think.
Yeah, this is why I'm never having kids.
You're missing out.
Wait for season 3. Season 3 is insane.
Other Viltrumites who actually were in a hurry.
My boy finally has the blue suit.
Super cluster in less than 24 hours.
That's over 20 billion times faster than light.
You don't really need to rush anyway. The older a Viltrumite gets, the slower they age.
According to the Invincible Handbook, Nolan is over 2,000 years old. And regardless of age, Viltrumites don't suffer muscle fatigue like humans do, so they rarely ever tire out.
Seriously? He's got parenting easy mode on, and he couldn't even handle that. I would have killed for that back when my daughter was born.
Well, you would have to be a Viltrumite first. A Viltrumite's body contains smart atoms, which they subconsciously manipulate. This cellular structure can effectively recall certain states of being regardless of their present environment, reacting to changes at an atomic level to perform the impossible.
Yeah, like surviving your intestines getting ripped out, or even more scary, ripping out your whole beard all at once. Ugh, only a Viltrumite could pull off something that disturbing.
Nolan is incredibly tough, but if he faces superior forces, his smart atoms can adjust to make him even stronger by comparison. This is why Viltrumites are considered invincible.
Most weapons in the universe can't even scratch a Viltrumite like him.
Even a ship's cannon.
Well, I mean, again, Viltrum versus Viltrum works. I'm not going to say why that works, but if you have seen the Red, anything with Anissa, even though I really don't like to bring up Anissa again, Anissa outscales Mark because he's a full Viltrumite. Marcus half Viltrum, and he got surpassed.
Cannon like this one can't take down a Viltrumite, and
at least like where everybody's at in the show versus the comic right now. Right now in the comic, Mark outscales Anissa. But Anissa right now in the show,
it obliterated a massive solar disk nearly half the size of a star.
Speaking of planets, he's strong enough to shatter one by flying straight through it. A planet so big it has a whole ring around it.
The Roche limit factor dictates the size a celestial body must be in order to disperse orbiting material as a ring. In short, an Earth-sized planet can't support such a ring, meaning this one must be much larger.
And don't get me started on how the ring is actually made up of dead bodies because, spoilers? Just go read the comic.
If Roche isn't doing it for you, this planet also supports 5 moons in its orbit, and even the smallest is a perfect sphere, meaning its own gravity shaped it. At minimum, a moon like that must have a diameter of 600 kilometers, or 370 miles.
Okay.
Comparing this to the planet's diameter, we can tell this world is nearly 14 times larger than Earth.
Or
okay.
it was before, you know.
Wait, are we watching Death Battle right now? Yeah.
Omni-Man does have
Yeah, this is the Bro, I hate Bardock memes with a passion. Oh, it's way worse once you see Broly mains. I've already seen a couple of Broly players already on. I've already seen like a couple of Broly players. Even though I don't play online, I just pretty much watch.
his weaknesses. Monsters like Ragnar's can pierce
Hold up. Okay.
Viltrumite flesh, and he's extremely sensitive to a specific high-pitch frequency.
Exact. Well, okay, yeah.
Which can destabilize his body's equilibrium.
But his real weakness turned out to be, you guessed it, fatherhood. Thanks.
Again, Viltrum versus Viltrum.
Began to re-examine his perspective and his place in the universe. He settled down in a new place, got himself a new job, and even had a new kid with his new wife, who's a bug. The bug lady, he banged a bug.
Why, Omni-Man? How, Omni-Man?
Hey, everyone deals with parenting stress in their own way. When Nolan was lecturing to
Again,
Mark about how
they are
insignificant
glazing the
people
shit out of
are,
Omni-Man.
Mark wasn't the only one he was trying to convince, if you catch my drift.
Nolan Grayson's real mission isn't planetary conquest or saving the innocent. It's to discover if a violent man who can break the world can also be a good father.
Godspeed, Omni-Man.
Actually, no, it wasn't. It started out as that, and after that, he was going on redemption. Because he saw that
Disney
Mark was
Speedstorm
better.
is available now on both mobile and PC with Google Play Games.
In the far reaches of the cosmos laid a world with a people like no other, born and raised to do just one thing: fight.
The Saiyans, a proud warrior people from the planet Vegeta, ruled by, King Vegeta. Well, Narcissus Punch.
Exactly. Their pride blinded them to the truth of their
Wait. Before we get into this, just a quick question. I know this is random, but if that's the case, then wouldn't then wouldn't Broly spot? Hold up. So if that's the case, if Bardock scales to King Vegeta, then wouldn't that mean that Broly's father? Keep in mind. Wouldn't that mean that Broly would outscale both? Canon wise, like I'm talking about like canon Broly. Because in Super Broly, King Vegeta sensed how powerful Broly was as a kid. Like how powerful Broly was as a kid. So again, he would have the, so by that logic, Broly at the moment, if we're counting Super, Broly would outscale both Goku and Vegeta. And it got to the point where Gogeta, I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, was it Gogeta? But it got to the point where they saw that he outscaled both of them in their base forms and even their other forms to the point where like, yeah, we're gonna have to fuse to even bother to beat him.
But perhaps one Saiyan represented the best of them, even during their waning glory days.
Bardock! He's cool, he's crude, he's got a bad attitude, and if he goes apeshit, you're totally screwed. And guess what? He's father of Goku.
Oh wow, I never would have guessed.
Right? What a curveball.
So what does that make Turles?
Who?
Bardock was a cold-blooded killer, ruthlessly conquering planets in service to the Saiyans' true overseer, Lord Frieza.
Yeah.
They didn't just conquer planets, they wiped out every living thing, leaving Frieza uninhabited rocks to sell away. Bardock was an asshole. Well, until he wasn't.
Bardock's story has evolved over the years, with multiple iterations to draw from.
Including one where he's a brilliant scientist.
Okay.
But only one is considered officially canon. Bardock's demeanor began to shift when he met.
Yeah. This is the one that we know is canon. This is the reason why I'm saying if that's canon, keep in mind, seeing as that this Bardock is canon, again, like I said before, if we saw how powerful Broly was, that means that Broly has the potential to outscale. That means that King Vegeta probably noticed that and was like, yeah, get him off the planet.
And eventually married fellow warrior.
Or at least get Broly off the
and had two
or at least
sons,
get Broly off the planet.
Raditz
Or off the
and
planet.
Kakarot.
No, Bardock didn't go totally soft. He was still a ruthless warrior. You know that iconic red headband of his? It's stained with the blood of his fallen friends. Hardcore.
Bardock could fly, move faster than light, and was naturally adept in using his ki as an explosive weapon.
AKA shooting lasers from his hands. True to his brutal screw-you nature, Bardock's moves are all about overwhelming power. His final spirit cannon is like a ki-powered bazooka. His rebellion hammer punch ignites enemies on contact, and his rebellion spear basically turns him into a supercharged battering ram. The guy has no chill. He will run you over, break your spine, light.
By the way, question: when do they start actually overhyping Omni-Man?
You on fire, and then move on to the next guy. All in a day's work for a Saiyan.
Marriage didn't change that. While Bardock cared for Guinea, in fact being one of few Saiyans of his time to actually have a romantic partner, he was still no family man. Like most Saiyans, he saw his sons as nothing more than future soldiers.
Bardock was a low-class warrior, so it was unlikely his kids would grow up to be anything more than battlefield fodder.
But they would still possess the Saiyans' power, a transformation that was the key to their planetary devastation.
Big Monkey!
Under the light of a full moon, a Saiyan with a tail manifests the Uzaru.
This great ape form increases Bardock's power tenfold, turning him into an unstoppable kaiju. Quick, someone call Yajirobe!
While some Saiyans can maintain control over this berserker form, low-class warriors like Bardock don't receive the same level of training as those of higher birth. Prince Vegeta's control is so precise he can speak while changed, but Bardock cannot.
Hell, it's questionable.
I mean, that's because Vegeta was conditioned enough to actually learn it. Gohan couldn't control what he was doing. Goku couldn't control what he was doing. Hence the reason why he ended up eating his grandpa. Hence the reason why he ended up eating Grandpa Gohan. He didn't know what was going on.
If he even remembers everything that happens when he goes full tilt gorilla. The Saiyan strategy is pretty much just monkey see, monkey smash.
Despite being low class, Bardock's power level nearly matched that of King Vegeta, who could destroy multiple planets at once. At about this time, King Vegeta's power level was around 10,000.
Yeah, we know power levels are kinda janky. Nobody can agree on what the number really means.
Outside of his fight with Gas, Bardock doesn't really show any high-end feats in canon, but we can use power levels to compare him to other characters with similar levels to better understand his potential.
Like when his son fought Prince Vegeta. What's the scouter say about his power level? It's over 8,000. Yeah, the dub changed it to fit Vegeta's lip flaps, but we only cover the cold hard truth, damn it.
According to this movie pamphlet, Goku's power level between his fight with Vegeta and his trip to Namek was 10,000. This lines up with that previous reading and puts him on par with Bardock. Goku's
That's completely new. Okay.
training during the trip eventually raised him to 90,000 upon arrival, but this gives us a clear window.
Yeah, early in the trip, he had to dodge a bunch of incoming asteroids and blast his ship away from a star, which is impressive considering the speed involved.
The planet Namek is outside Earth's quadrant of the universe, and it took his ship 6 days to make the journey. Traveling a quarter of the universe's diameter would put the ship over 9.5 trillion times the speed of light.
And Goku would have had to keep up with that kind of speed to do all that other stuff.
Makes sense given far weaker characters could reach the moon in a fraction of a second. Should be trivial enough for Bardock.
Okay, so now this begs the question: how fast is a Kamehameha?
Speed and power meant when Bardock and his team assaulted the planet Cereal, they went Cheerio!
Bardock ravaged the planet, annihilating its people, until he found 2 survivors, a mother and her child. Some may call it weakness, others a moment of clarity. But Bardock was suddenly reminded of his wife and recently born son. He chose to spare the 2, and even pushed himself far past his limits to protect them from his own Frieza form.
We're going in Rift's Discord. Let me see it. Because, like, by that logic, Gohan should outscale, like, if we're counting Beast. Okay, so that's okay. So scales to future Trunks. Okay, I can see. Okay, the future Trunks, I actually 100% can see. And I do agree on that. Massively upscales boost Saga Goku. Okay. Okay, so wait, so then why is he scaled to from 6th to 8th dimensional? Because I make Goku Gohan. So I make Goku Gohan. Exar and Charlin Zeno. Just make the angels Zeno. No. Oh, I see what you. Okay, now I see it. Okay. So you scaled him to hyper. Or at least the second one is scanned to hyper. I'm also appalling Dragon Ball cosmology scaling to Gohan. Okay, I see what you're applying. Okay, it makes sense why Gohan is scaled to hyperdimensional, or at least why he's scaled to 6. Why he's scaled to. Hold up. Oh, you scaled him to 7th dimension, or 7th dimensional. I mean, at that point, if you're adding the cosmology, Gohan outscales. Gohan should be able to outscale Super Saiyan God then. Because like that's kind of the main issue with that's kind of like the main problem with it. It's kind of like if we're going to add Gohan should outscale Goku. Broly should outscale if we're counting Canon Broly. Broly was able to outscale both Goku and Vegeta to the point where it caused them to bring out Gogeta. So based on that, and based on the fact that where I was going with that. But I do have one question though. Where do they start highballing him? Because it's like, where do they start highballing him? Is it right here? Because Frieza already outscale. Because like, if we're gonna count, because like Frieza outscales both. Due to the fact that he was able to destroy Planet Vegeta.
All the Saiyans were called back to Planet Vegeta for mysterious reasons. He had a hunch something was up. So, before his final stand, smashing through hundreds of soldiers before coming face to face with the tyrant, he sent his youngest kid away for protection. A choice that allowed his son to thrive. And hey, that's what good parents do.
A choice that would have a greater significance than Bardock could ever imagine.
And then Dildo Dickhead blew them all up and he died. Or did he? Bardock got killed so freaking hard he got blasted back in time!
Actually, he was pulled away by these two who miscalculated and misplaced him incorrectly in the time stream.
Oh, I see what he's using. Okay, yeah, this is the part where this is the part where it's not canon. Xeno Bardock is not considered canon.
Blah blah blah, non-canon, whatever. He survived! And when he realized what happened, he got so unbelievably pissed off, he went Super Saiyan! What?
Alright, this is very much an alternate universe what-if scenario, and it is jarring. But think about it. The Super Saiyan form is not achieved through training alone. It requires dedication, introspection, victory, failure, love, and loss. Frieza destroyed the Saiyans because he feared the possibility of the Super Saiyan, a Saiyan with power that could rival his own. But perhaps Bardock's transformation was more than simply a what-if. He had begun to take the very steps his son later would to achieve the form. Perhaps, if Frieza had hesitated, even for a moment, his fear would have manifested before him, right then and there.
Damn! Pour one out for Bardock, who figured out how to be the truest Saiyan right at the end of it all. I know Kakarot would be proud.
Okay, so there's two problems with that. One, Zeno is not canon. I see where he's getting it from now. Bardock should automatically win if we're going to count Zeno as canon. If we're gonna count Xeno as canon. So I think right there is where there's a huge mess up and why they said Omni-Man won.
Hey, shout out to everyone who believed in us during our recent crowdfunding.
And joining you in that support is the first ever sponsor for an independent death metal episode, Manscaped.
Manscaped.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Great. Another gross bug planet.
I can see, yeah, that's where they messed up. They added a non-canon feat and they still said Omni-Man wins. Also for Galactus versus Unicron death battle, they also counted a version of Galactus who defeated Darkseid, which is not canon. And they still said Unicron wins, or else they still said Unicron wins. If they're adding non-canon feats, once again, Galactus wins that.
This planet isn't anyone's to conquer. Don't underestimate me! Just like my son, sticking his nose in places he's not ready for.
Like, that's where everything just gets messed up. They added that feat. They added that feat, which, again, like I said before, that's a very minute feat that they should have at least added before. Alright, we're back to playing some Sparking. Yo, make sure I like the stream.
Let's take a peek, shall we, Lord Beerus?
Like, that's where our whole entire thing falls apart. It's like, once they do, once they start adding that specific scaling, if they're gonna add a non-canon feat, might as well go ahead and go all out and actually say that that character wins.
Puny mortals, your judgment is at hand.
And by the way, I looked into the multiversal feat for Deadpool and Wolverine. I can see why you would consider that an outerversal feat, and I guess it would count, but it just all depends on like where you would scale it.
Really pathetic. It's corrupted and marred.
Sorry, but if you want me bowed,
I don't need your prostrations, mortal. Unnatural.
take this! Now choke on this! This cannot be! You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you, for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's Of course you will. Such was my desire. If you gain divine power, you're stronger than most deities. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the kind. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both the sins of mortal kind and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am. Proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Mortals, you must be expunged. A pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand! All obstacles must be removed. All obstacles must be removed. No.
Zamasu!
Back for more Trunks! Yes, again!
We fight as one! Watch out! Watch out!
Oh, dare you! You have failed before, as it will again now! The purification of the world is but another of a god's duty. The exterminated! This world-defiling scum! Don't you see? I am everlasting! How will you escape my justice? You bound to the past, begging for help from the rest of your pathetic mortals.
Retry.
How do you like
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you, for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
You think that's a revelation? That Goku's body will always be a part of me? Of course you do. Such was my desire. If you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most deities. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the kind. By taking Goku's flesh into my being, I have assumed both the sin of mortal kind and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am. And proudly so. My tears shall sanctify
My guy!
the blighted world.
I need you to chill. Vegito, chill!
You must be expunged. A pure and perfect multiverse made.
This is another rush again.
How dare you bear your thanks to God?
see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
You think that's a revelation? That Goku's body will always be part of me? Of course it will. Such was my desire. You if you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most deities. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the kind.
I think this is worse than Grade 8 Vegeta. It is, because, like, all he does is dash you. Like, it is. All he does is just sitting there dashing you. Like, once he hits you, like, you really can't do anything other than just sit there and just take it. Like, pause. But, like, that's the only thing that you can actually just sit there and just do. Like, you're gonna have to sit there and it's just gonna have to take hits.
And the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated. Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously?
Vegeta's not holding back. Like, once you get past that, like once, like look at this. Like, you can't even move. Like, once he hits you, it's just infinite combos.
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always...
What am I supposed to do here?
For as long as you live, Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course. Such was my desire. You Saiyans, if you've gained divine power, you're stronger than most deities now. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the...
Like, you really can't do anything there. That's one of the things that... I've already seen people say that Gohan needs to be nerfed, and I'm starting to realize that, they might want to tone down Vegeta.
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Like, they might want to nerf Vegito. I'm not sure if they actually thought about that before they...
If you gain divine power, you're stronger than most deities now. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the kind.
Like, I'm already having a complaint. I already had a couple complaints yesterday. This is like one of the main ones right now.
And the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated. Got an answer for everything.
Because, like, you really can't even bother to stop him from out-comboing.
For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am. And proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Mortals, you must sponge a pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand!
What am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh! Okay, yeah, I'm playing Arkham City. Like, once you get there, like, you really can't move. You really can't do anything. Like, there's no point. Like, you're comboed and you really can't do anything. Like, once Vegito starts to put you into an up air combo, you really can't do anything. From there, you're just gonna have to... I don't know what you can do there. Like, blocking doesn't work. All he's gonna do is all he's gonna do is just help behind you. Once you get hit, like, you literally have no movement whatsoever. I think that's just broken. Like, there's already so much stuff that I'm already finding that needs to be fixed. I found like I found like 4 or 5 things yesterday. Not trying to say that it's bad. I'm just saying at least fix certain things. Like, for example, nerf Vegito, please. I know that people are saying that future Gohan's gonna get a nerf. I don't think that he needs a nerf. I feel like Vegito, in terms of like the story, needs to be toned down.
Time to get my things and quit this damn town for good.
Wonder Tower. Who cares about that old crap? It's an eyesore.
Home sweet home.
Is she dead?
Hang on. She's waking up.
Damn it, what are we gonna do?
Kill her again.
This is gonna hurt.
I need a better using Arkham Combat still.
Where are my things? Tell me, or I'll slice you apart, piece by piece.
Two-Face's got him. He's at the museum, okay?
Thanks. So, you decided to come crawling back then, Harv. Pity. Oh well, time for this kitten to teach you some manners, once and for all.
Like, why is it that, like, he's almost impossible to even beat?
What the? Old story. Big shots live it up while us grunts freeze.
Like, I will say that that's probably the most broken thing.
I've been locked up in some freaky ass prison.
What's Batman doing in here anyway? Ain't this place a prison?
Like, they're going to, like, I don't even understand it anymore.
Snow's here 24/7. We can thank
What's she doing here?
See y'all later. Up here.
Catwoman, over here! Huh? Over here! I found Catwoman! She's running!
No, you didn't.
I'm starving here. Who's in charge anyway? If Batman's here, there must be something else going on, right? Catwoman's one hot piece. She can do whatever she wants.
It's Catwoman!
Won't see me complaining.
Hey, guys, I think we did it. She's gone. Too scared to fight us? Not surprised!
This place actually makes me homesick for...
Come on, there's a fight! We'll kill you, freak!
Bop. But yeah, I don't. But yeah, I just think that that's really weird. Like, they need to nerf that. Doesn't remember my college chemistry class I like. How do I become friends with her since I'm nervous? Talk to her. I mean, that's as far as I usually get. Like, I would just talk. Like, I would mostly just talk to her, try to see if there's like a...
He sent Paulie B over to blow that bitch's secret hideout sky high.
Catwoman!
I'm gonna cut off your tail, bitch.
I would say see if there's like an interest or anything, and then try to go after that.
You don't stand a chance against me. You look pretty pleased with yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, don't think I've ever seen the boss so happy. It's Catwoman!
I already knew that I was just gonna die. I had to.
Sorry, kitty.
And yes, this is on hard. So anybody's wondering, yes, this is all on hard.
You look pretty pleased with yourself, didn't you?
Yeah. Don't think I've ever seen the boss so happy.
Huh. Maybe it's...
What's she doing here? I'm gonna make you beg me to stop, Catwoman.
Boss wants you skin. We're gonna do it.
Again, I'm trying to counter. Let me stop moving my controller.
We are gonna hurt you. You scared?
Heads or tails?
From our cosmology and from our cosmology in the Discord general chat.
You look pretty pleased with yourself, didn't you?
My only question is, like,
Don't think I've ever seen the boss so
if
happy.
MCU Spider-Man happens to scale higher, it's not that I'm surprised that he scales higher. It's just like, if we're gonna account for other continuities, then yeah, there is a chance. Okay, let me actually start pressing. Alright, there we go.
You won't be walking away from here, Catwoman.
I didn't even move and I'm trying to counter.
And the judgment is death.
That is insanely broken. I'm playing this on hard too, so like you guys have to know, like on hard, like it's insanely difficult to even play. And after that, I want to get back to playing some more Sparking Zero, because like even I don't know what to do right after that, because I think that fight's insanely busted.
Don't think I've ever seen the boss so happy.
Who let Catwoman in here? This is gonna hurt, freak.
No, I said I'm playing on hard.
Die, kitty cat.
Like hard difficulty.
He looked pretty pleased with himself, didn't he?
Yeah, don't think I've ever seen the boss. Catwoman's here!
This won't take long. We're gonna make this hurt.
gonna drown you, Jack.
Why is it every single time that hurts me?
Sorry, kitty.
Every single time, it's literally always the freaking counter button that I don't have timing for.
He looked pretty pleased with himself, didn't he?
Yeah, don't think I've ever seen the boss so happy.
What's she doing here?
Hey, Catwoman, we're gonna kick the crap out of you.
This is gonna hurt, freak.
Where's the counter at?
We're gonna drown you, cat. You're gonna bleed like a dead cat. We are gonna hurt you. We're gonna make this hurt.
Heads or tails?
didn't it?
Yeah. Don't think I've ever seen the book.
Look out! It's the cat!
I'll smash your bones to pieces. This is gonna hurt, freak. We are gonna hurt you.
We want to see what's under that pretty little costume.
This thing's going where the sun don't shine. You ain't getting past me, cat. Wrong body. Recognize you. We're gonna make this hurt.
Literally freaking countered. It's like you have to turn around so
And the
quickly. That's the
judgment
problem
is
with that.
Death.
That is like legit my main problem now with every single game is the counter doesn't work at all.
Yeah. Don't think I've ever seen the boss.
What's she doing here? Gonna cut off that last bitch. Gonna hurt you, freak.
Alright, let's get back to playing Tenkaichi or Sparking Zero. "24 hours in an anime megacity." Hold on a minute. Debunking Death Battle, Goji Chronic, and Instinct. There's a Dragon Ball. I mean, I don't really have anybody that I would.
Let's take a peek, shall we, Lord Beerus?
I mean, Bulma, I'm not trying to get
Cool. Let's get underway.
Super Saiyan. I'm not trying to get Vegeta to know. And Kefla, definitely no. I'm sorry, I don't see what anybody sees in Kefla. The moment that she goes into Giant, the moment that she transforms into... What the f...
You all! How dare you defy the mightiest god in all of history! So we shoot.
You can't win.
World-defiling scum!
I'll give you a fight.
End of the line.
Here I am. Go all out.
Blasted!
Go all out.
Blasted!
Shoot! Here I am. Here I am. Shoot!
You're mine!
I'll give you a fight.
Blasted! You would be less than nothing without that divine power! You pathetic mortals!
Hold up, let's hold up. Let's go back to character select. More on the wrong story. I just saw that just now. We're on Goku Black.
Puny mortals. Your judgment is at hand.
Unnatural outcome.
Blasted!
Here I am.
You see, now that you've merged, you've taken in something that's always going to be a part of you, for as long as you live. Goku's mortal and destructible body.
Goku's body will always be part of me. Of course it will. Such was my desire. You Saiyan, if you've gained divine power, you're stronger as demons now. Saiyans are the ultimate symbol of the failure of the kind. By taking Goku's flesh and being, I have assumed both the sin of mortal kind and the failure of divinity, so they may never be repeated.
Got an answer for everything, huh?
You see, I do this for the good of the cosmos. For creation.
Are you seriously crying?
I am, but proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Mortals, you must be expunged. A pure and perfect multiverse made clean by Zamasu's hand! All obstacles must be removed.
The Exterminator!
Okay, yeah, I'm getting tired of doing this already, bro. I don't know what to play anymore. Fighting this dude is annoying. But yeah, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said before, I'll be streaming tomorrow again, hopefully. And yeah, I'm just getting tired of even fighting this dude. I've been struggling for like 2.5 hours straight. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up. I'm gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. Hit that like button if you guys haven't. Hit that subscribe button as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys later. Peace.